Hello Ride-On people, beautiful day here in Roswell. Just come up in the M2 competition and here we are at Mountain Motorsports Roswell. Special day today, February the 6th. My good friend, Ride-On crew member Mr. Jerry Brooks is here to see his brand new 2021 Ducati Multistrada V4S. Let's have a look how excited he is.
Hey, what's up?
Put your hand there.
Swear.
Tell me the truth.
Wait a minute.
Tell me the truth. On the way over here in your haste to see your 2021 Multistrada V4, did you break the speed limit?
He did when he found out that I was in the shop already.
Yeah, he was like, I've got some stuff going on. I was like, Eric's here, I'll be right there.
I'm totally here to snake the deal. If Jerry hadn't showed up,
Yeah, when I found out Eric was here, that was, well, I'll be right back. Sabotage!
My phone was ringing and I thought, fuck it, it's only Jerry. So I declined it, carried on eating my sandwich, and I thought, I play some new bikes here. so I had to,
the DJ actually
had to listen.
to come over here to make sure that Jerry closed the deal.
What I think it's got Eric written all over it. Oh, it's brilliant. Actually, this looks a lot better in the flesh than I thought it would look, actually. I quite like the grey. But, it's a Ducati.
It's nice.
My V4S, Street Fighter's red, Eric's red. See, this is a little bit reserved, which is more Jerry Brooks, but, you know,
We've never had a Ducati, it's got to be red.
it's like buying another GSA, wouldn't you?
You're going to buy the first Ferrari. It's got to be that size.
They've both got some tyres. Yeah.
So you think this one's sold?
Wow.
I can't back it right here now.
It actually looks a lot more
Oh,
compact
we can
than
see
I
how
was
Jerry likes
expecting.
his.
The seat height looks really good as well. I like what they've done with the exhaust. It's pretty sweet.
A lot of the guys on the internet, like, yours better. Several guys.
Yeah, the ones that can't afford the new V4.
What's the kid get the new?
Yeah. Ones that haven't tried a new V4, I'd say.
I thought that there was included in the European release. Whoa, voila. As they say in France.
On we go. Survey.
Jerry's first sit. Can he make it? No pipe boots.
Little tippy toey.
Pretty high.
Is that so? Obviously, you've already got running shoes on. Does that feel like?
Have a seat adjustment? I have to look, probably. The old one.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I mean, it's
All right, I'll take it. Could be the one.
So we're just putting it on the lower seat setting now for Jerry. See if he's more comfortable. On the high setting, it's a little bit high compared with his GSA.
that better.
Better.
You get the balls of your feet down at least now.
So obviously you don't have your bike boots on, but how does it feel compared with the GSA?
The GSA is lower.
You feel the GSA's lower? Wow, that surprises me.
Totally.
Oh, but you've got a lower GSA.
And keep this in mind too, probably Skyhook suspension does not activate until the motorcycle is actually on. So
Yeah.
There will be some damping and spring rate adjustments that happen when the electronics are turned on.
Plus your GSA is a lower GSA as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a low? No wonder it's low, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why.
Oh, okay, I got
good
you.
point.
I didn't know you had a low ball.
That's the whole problem with going, because they don't have a level.
So when you go in and adjust the actual spring rate
No,
settings
the whole-
on this, you can make it to sit mode too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Its initial settings.
And this. Yes.
Yeah.
Can on this guy?
Yeah.
Adjust that preload
So
down?
the preload's automatic, but it's a manual override.
So you can go in and say, I
Yeah.
want this
Just
soft.
That's, but I know you can adjust the softness, the rigidity, but you can adjust.
Yeah, you can adjust the rear preload.
It's
Yeah.
very, it's a little bit, but
Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, a height adjuster and preload are different, but it does the same thing in essence. It will lower the back of the bike slightly. But I think once he gets his bike boots on, he won't care.
Riding boots will give you another
inch or so.
Half inch.
I think it'll be okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
You sure? You might just want to pass.
worst case,
It's a BMW. It's coming out.
worst case, you can buy it on the seat. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's a pretty significant adjustment, though.
It is, yeah. It's very noticeable. How tall are you, Jerry?
From this to this, and that's
How tall are you?
What?
How tall are you?
5'9".
Oh, I knew you were that tall. I think he's lying about his height. Yeah. I'm 6'2". You can't be 5'9", can you?
I must be 6'5" then.
Yeah, I play basketball for a living.
This is new too. The integrated turn signals used to be here.
Yeah, they're so much nicer. It's a very pretty bike. There's no doubt about that. It's good. So just got back from our local Ducati dealer and looking at Jerry's new Multistrada. He's riding home now to get his bike gear and his GS Adventure and trade it in. I never thought he'd buy anything other than a GS Adventure, and I'm sure he'll probably own another one another day. But right now he's going for what is probably the best road-based adventure bike for 2021 with the Multistrada V4S. We put it on the lower seat setting and that was a lot more comfortable for him. He only had running shoes on, not his bike boots, so he'll feel even more comfortable once he's got those on. And I could easily flat foot in kind of training shoes, so I would have no problem with bike boots. It feels very compact, and the overseat is pretty nice and it's fairly thin. I've seen a test where the R1250 GS and a Multistrada V4S is fully wet, full tanks of fuel, and they measured them in digital scales and they were exactly to the pound, exactly the same weight. But I can say from my seat of the pants, the Ducati feels far lighter. I think it must be to do with that V4 and the mass centralization. But when you ping it between the palms of your hands from side to side like you do, it just feels so much lighter, so incredibly lighter and lower than my GSA, that's for sure. And a good halfway house, I guess, between my GSA and my Ducati Street Fighter V4S. So Jerry's a very lucky boy, and would you believe it, I thought, Jerry's obviously, he hasn't even picked it up yet, and he's bought the newest bike out of my my riding buddies. But I was just about to leave the shop and Eric ordered the sport version, which is kind of red, white and grey colour scheme with a Kropovich, and exhaust is standard, road legal, and front carbon mudguard is standard. And he's ordered the Enduro pack, which will get you the engine protection guards, bars and spotlights, and I think it comes with radiator grille as well. And also he's ordered a top case separately, which is available as part of an urban pack, and I think then you also get the tank bag with quick release ring, but he doesn't like those, so he's not ordered that. Anyway, it was quite amazing to see Jerry make a final decision and say yes, I'll have it. And then within minutes after Jerry had left to go home, Eric says, do you know, I think I'll have one of those as well. So pretty awesome day for buying new Ducatis, and obviously I look forward to seeing how Jerry gets on with his. Eric's probably won't arrive for another month or so, but I'm sure Jerry's will be kind enough to let us both have a go on that, and if he does, I'll make some video and give you some feedback on his initial impressions and my impressions. Maybe we could go out with Eric on his older Ducati Multistrada and do a back-to-back test. Anyway, for now, ride often, ride careful, ride on.
Hey you, if you want to become one of the Ride On people, don't forget to subscribe. Ride often, ride carefully, ride on.